Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who will be hearing from shortly. The season's still in its fledgling state, but enough basketball has been played to see how this year's rookie class is shaping up. A chance now to see the rookie race that shows which first-year players are making a big impact early in the race for the Rookie of the Year hardware. And you look at Okoro, not in the top 5 currently, but he's amidst some terrific talent nonetheless, and there's still plenty of time for him.
And to be there among the top 10 of this very talented rookie class really says a lot about his potential.
You know what? I feel like he's only scratching the surface of what he can become. A terrific talent who's willing to put in the work.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. And for the Sonics, T.N. Waiters is out there with Isaiah Thomas. Then it's Rondé Hollis-Jefferson. Then there's Jay, and it's Bell in at the 5 spot. Thomas passes to D'Angelo. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Oh, and here we go. Okoro's got it. The fast break chance. Got a hand on it. Pass to D'Angelo. The big dunk at the end of the break.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Now, here's Garland. There's the pass to Drummond. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Well, we've seen some head coaching changes, Greg. We're early in the season. How long does it take to fully implement, do you think, a new system with a new coach?
You know, it's a tough question, Kevin. It really can depend on how difficult or complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
Shot clock at 3. Waiters for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Nice follow through on the jumper. Dion Waiters looking rock solid that time.
Now, here's Garland. Here's Sexton. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Pass to Bell. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Drummond. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Okoro kicks to Garland. Bangs home the trifecta.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Seattle has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. D'Angelo. He's guarded by Love. Passes it to D'Angelo. Five to shoot. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And that's how you want to get Bell involved. Pick and roll, hit him going toward the rim.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Garland kicks to Okoro. Kept alive.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backboard.
Back to Thomas. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for Seattle.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. This game against Seattle is the first time they've met this year. Has been on another level this past month, getting Eastern Conference Player of the Month. Jay.
And having a small forward on the wing of his caliber just opens up so many things for your team. A lot of attention is paid to him, and with the stretch he's had, even more will be coming his way.
Bell with the block.
Good job by Bell, not giving up on the play, tracking the ball and blocking the shot.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
D'Angelo, the pass to Hollis Jefferson. And Garland has it in the corner. And another three for Cleveland.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And so it's Cleveland with it. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. It did not happen.
They never really got into a rhythm, despite trying a few different things. Sometimes it's just not your night.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Sexton the pass to Love. The Cavaliers with a new 14. Seattle has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. There's Hollis Jefferson offline with his 3. The Cavaliers trailing. There's Garland. That one misses. His first miss of the game after making his first 3. Here's Bell, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
We've talked about it. Be ready when your number is called. Bell brings a lot of activity.
And here is Garland. 9 points in the game so far. And Drummond kicks to Garland. Pass to Okoro. Drummond trying to get himself free. And another miss by Cleveland. Seattle leading by 3. To the paint. There's Hollis Jefferson. And it's Hollis Jefferson with the jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Last game for Seattle, they picked up the W against the Timberwolves. Okoro with it. Thomas is there.
It's almost as if there's a for him right now. He still hasn't got one to fall in the court.
And good that time. Waiters got 5 points so far.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Rager, the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
Big group substitution here for Seattle. The Supersonics shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. Moutier, no good on the free throw.
And still trying to find his footing in the league. Moutier must show improvement in his shooting moving forward.
Oh!
He went high.
That was nice.
As graceful a 280-pounder as you're going to find. Drummond with the savage throwdown.
Inside, there's Hollis Jefferson, and it's Hollis Jefferson with the jam.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 9 points. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. To the inside. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Now, Moutier. He had 15 points last outing. Here's to ANGELO. The basket good off the assist from Moutier. Moutier's got assist number 5 here tonight.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Sexton the pass to Nance. Kicks to Okoro. The open look here for Sexton. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
I'm not sure if the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Drummond. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
High percentage look for Drummond. He's developed a number of go-to moves in there.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a 2nd-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
Shot clock at 6. Moutier off target with his 3.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
The pass to Nance. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. J.R. Smith picks one up. And, Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
That free throw good from Nance. A different look for Seattle. Bell is checked in for Tolliver. Waiters comes in for Smith. And Thomas subbed in for Moutier. Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland. There's Hollis Jefferson. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Okoro with it. Last game he had 12. And Drummond kicks to Nance. Pass to Sexton. Here's Okoro. Here's Nance. Drills the 3-pointer. Nance has got 4 points in the quarter.
And looking confident. When Nance can hit the jump shot, this offense becomes much more dynamic.
Here's to ANGELO. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Sonics lead by 11.
And getting going here in the 2nd quarter, his 2nd 3-pointer of the game.
On the wing, Nance. Covered by Hollis Jefferson. Passes it to Okoro. They get it back.
Andre Drummond using his size and athleticism to create a scoring opportunity off the miss.
Sonics leading by 9. D'Angelo covered by Nance. And it's sent back by Drummond. Nance outside. Poked away. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Garland, he's checked in for Cleveland. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
Here's Sexton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, Wilson. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school. and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
Lobbed up there for Drummond. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
I mean, tremendous body control in the air. Andre with the easy catch and flush.
And the pass to D'Angelo. Back to Thomas. Down low. Hollis Jefferson, good. Hollis Jefferson's got 6 in the quarter.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Garland, the pass to Drummond. Pass to Garland. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Here's Waiters, and it's sent back by Drummond.
I feel like Drummond saw that one coming all the way. Great anticipation.
Sexton for 3. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Waiters outside. Outside Thomas. Pass to D'Angelo. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots it up. They shoot again. Hollis Jefferson, good. Hollis Jefferson's got 12.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
For the Sonics, Tyson Chandler. And so it's Seattle. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Kyle, big double-digit lead here at the end of the half. What's been the difference?
I mean, we're at home, playing with energy. We knocked down some shots. We can be better, but, you know, we'll take a double-digit lead for sure.
Thank you, Kyle. Appreciate your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Taking a look at the Supersonics. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, Kenny should appreciate this. I love the ball movement. They were in sync as a unit, and their assist numbers were impressive. Anytime you get 5 players working together like that instead of one guy doing it alone, it's always going to be a boost. That's the primary reason they're in control of the game.
Kenny, let's get your insight on Cleveland.
Well, obviously, they didn't show up on the glass at all. They were getting outworked, out-hustled, and outplayed. And their competition showed just the opposite. They wanted it more. You can't give up a ton of extra possessions in a game like this and expect to win.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Okoro out there with Kevin Love, and it's Drummond in at center. And he lobs it up toward the rim, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now, here's Garland. He kicks to Okoro. Sexton against Thomas. The wide open look here for Garland. They get it again. Thomas against Sexton. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Hard to keep Andre from doing this when he's motivated. One of the league's best at following up shots.
Waiters passes to D'Angelo. Back to Waiters. Passes it to D'Angelo. There's the killer two-handed slam. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 assists.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And it's Dion Waiters with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Nancy's checked in for Kevin Love. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Here's Sexton. He's got 13. And it's Rondé Hollis-Jefferson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And here is Okoro. Garland drills it from outside. Garland's got 18 points in the game.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Now Drummond, 12 points for him. Okoro with it. And it's off from three-point range. D'Angelo, defended by Sexton. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Yep, that one goes in there.
A dangerous scorer from mid-range. Sexton loves to take that shot when he gets it in rhythm.
Outside Thomas. Now the pass to D'Angelo. Count that one.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Here's the teardrop. Okoro wide open. He fires. The three-pointer no good.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Sexton. Joakim Noah's checked in for Seattle. Smith comes in for Waiters. And Cleveland with a change here too. Osman's checked in. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's to ANGELO. And once again off the mark by Seattle.
He started off solid, had 2 threes at halftime, but blank from deep since.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Sonics leading by 10. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jay's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Here's the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Osman's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Cavs. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Supersonics. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. And it's Smith missing. Cleveland's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Now, here's Garland. Defense is right there. Pass to Osman. 6 on the shot clock. Over Bell. And it's Osman missing. The Supersonics have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice. That's a great dunk.
Breaking athletically.
Unbelievable play.
Wow.
Bell trying to become more consistent offensively. All young players have things they need to work on, and rightfully so. That's how you become a veteran.
Some changes for Seattle. Mario Hezonja comes in for Bell. And it's Moutier in for Thomas. And then for Cleveland, Allen's checked in for Drummond. And it's Prince in for Garland. To the middle, Osman. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
Cuts off the pass. Now Cleveland moving it up. And Sexton slams it in.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
From deep, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Jay's got 11 in the second half. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Here's Osman. He's got 13. Allen outside. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Cavaliers have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Not a strong suit for this group, just around 71%.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Greg, so many people know your story, born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people you know has its pros and cons,
right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
And it's the Supersonics with the ball, leading by 5. Inside. And that one's good by Noah. Noah's got 6.
Noah has a good number of moves to choose from inside. Really looking comfortable down there.
Outside, Sexton. With the teardrop, Nance with no one around. And the 3 off target.
And they continue to control the glass.
Back to Hezonja. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Taurean Prince. Seattle shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first free throw is good. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Now, here's Garland. Softly drops in the floater. Garland's got 6 here in this quarter.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
We've They've got Rondé Hollis-Jefferson, Isaiah Thomas out there with Dion Waiters. Then there's Bell, and it's D'Angelo in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle. Clock at 6. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games. I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Sonics leading by 12. Outside Thomas. D'Angelo defended by Drummond. And it's sent back by Drummond. Now, here's Garland, covered by Hollis-Jefferson. Garland with the bucket.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
It's good.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Okoro kicks to Drummond. And here is Garland. Back to Drummond. And the officials call a traveling violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Kevin Love. Waiters outside. D'Angelo, the pass to Hollis-Jefferson. Takes the 3. Carries it from 3-point range. Shea's got 26.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
Now, here's Garland. He's guarded by Thomas. Sexton kicks to Okoro. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. Hammers the alley-oop through.
When Drummond's playing with passion and fire, he can be unstoppable.
Here's to Angelo. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Now Garland. And Sexton has it in the corner. Knocks down the 3 ball. 23 points in the game.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half, now has his 2nd.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Present our New Balance player of the game, Jane.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, over the last break, I got a chance to hear what the Supersonics head coach said to his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Outside, Sexton. Poke loose. Here's to Angelo. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. 30 points for Jay.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Here's Okoro. Misses the three.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Pass to D'Angelo. Outside Thomas. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Tries again. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Now, here's Garland. He's covered closely. He doesn't usually fire from out there. Okoro's got himself on the board with 3 there. Think burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
A minute 50 left here in the fourth quarter. He rifled that one in from distance. 33 points for Jay. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Passes to Okoro. And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. Sonics leading by 14. The pass to Thomas. 6 to shoot. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Supersonics.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jay.
Woo, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
Good on the three-point shot.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
44 seconds left in the game. From deep three-point range, and again, Seattle with the triple.
Oh, man, what a shot. He hit that from another time zone.
Pass to Okoro. And the shot goes in. And it's the Supersonics with the ball. And so the Sonics now can just hold on to the ball. So we see the Sonics taking the W here. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Joe, you guys got a lot done tonight. What was the key to executing the way you did?
I think we just moved the ball real well tonight. We played hard. We're a tough team, you know, and we just want to get better, and it was a good win for us tonight.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.